Hey guys, welcome to Joy of the Trade. Today I have two guests. It's Take Your Child to Virtual Work Day. And so since I virtually work from my house, here are my boys. This is Jude, my middle child, my oldest boy. He's 11, and this is James. He's 8 years old. And no one rides for free around here, so I'm going to make these guys work, and I'm going to get their feedback on something that I think you guys are going to be interested in, and something that I know they know a heck of a lot more about than I do, which is streaming services. So I basically just look at the stock market and watch sports when I'm at home, right, guys? I mean, maybe read a little bit of news, but these guys are on their pads, they're on the TV, and they're watching all the streaming services. So first, I'm going to ask Jude. Jude, we're going to rank, I want you to rank the streaming services. So we're talking about Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, and Disney Plus, okay? So rank them from best to worst.
The best is Amazon Prime because it has like really good movies. Then I would say Disney Plus because it has a good feature. It'll probably like be good for the next 10 years. Then we have Netflix, it running out of stuff. And it kind of sucks now. Then we have Amazon Prime because all the blockbusters it has, like one blockbuster, and it probably costs like $5.
Okay, not bad, not bad. So you got Netflix third there. All right, come back. James, what do you like? Tell me about which one your favorites are.
Number one is...
Get up, we got to hear you.
Number one is HBO Max.
HBO Max, why?
Because they have movies I like, and number two is Disney Plus because there's a show I'm watching, and number three is Amazon Prime because they have all the movies I'm searching for. They have it.
Okay.
And number four is Netflix.
Why?
Because they lost my favorite
Jude, stop
show.
pace. They what? They lost your favorite show. What was that?
Stranger Things.
Well, they didn't lose it, but they're not making new ones. So that was the last show you liked. Okay. So we got their opinions. Cool. Obviously, Netflix not doing so great, but now let's look at the stocks. I want to teach these boys. I want to show these boys what we're looking at when we're like you can actually buy these companies. So let's look here. I just shared my screen. And let's look at Netflix first. So this is the ticker symbol for Netflix, okay? And Netflix is the most expensive streaming stock property in the world. And so look at this. So this is the price right here, right? And so if it's going up, it's great. If it starts going down, it's bad. Netflix's stock just dropped like that. Boom. Okay. Now let's compare Disney. Now, you guys like Disney World. You like the theme parks, obviously. But Disney's also got a saggy chart, but it's coming up a lot better, right? You see how it's got that momentum there. And one thing that's really interesting is that if we look here, and this is going to be a little complicated for you guys, but what if I told you that Disney is worth $300 billion, and with that you got Star Wars, you got all the theme parks, you got all the cool channels they have, you have all the different amusement parks in the world, and you have Disney Plus. But with Netflix, all you have is Netflix, okay? All you've got is Netflix, the streaming service, and they're worth $225 billion. So a little bit more for Disney, and you got all this other cool stuff that you own. Or you could just own Netflix, and you just got the streaming service with the show that they stopped doing, which was Stranger Things, right? But let me give you a third option. What if we look at AT&T? And both of you guys are really high on HBO Max, correct? You guys like Warner Brothers and HBO Max?
Yes.
This stock is worth less than Netflix. So $214 billion, okay? Netflix is worth more. And these guys own the telecommunications company, so the cell phones that we all have, we get through AT&T. They own the cable company, and they own the HBO Max for cheaper. Wouldn't that be something that you think you should buy maybe instead of Netflix?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. So the premium for the stock, maybe not there with the younger generation. I don't know. Maybe you got something out of this. Maybe you didn't. Either way, I hope these guys did. And I'm always trying to learn from different people and hear different feedback. And so if the youth are looking at Netflix and saying, boring, maybe there's something to that. LFG guys, thanks for joining me today. Enjoy the trade. We'll be back.